Is this thing even on? Like the freak? I'm in the worst lighting ever. Like I feel like this lighting is not the best lighting, but I feel like this YouTube video is overdue, and so I just wanted to get into some things only because I feel like this YouTube channel that I'm starting is gonna help me really like be better. It's gonna help me to really grow out of this bubble that I got. I'm kind of camera shy too, but I feel like this YouTube channel is the beginning of a journey. A journey that I've been wanting to start. I actually said I was gonna drop the video like 2 Saturdays ago, like 2 weekends ago, and I still didn't do it. So welcome to my YouTube channel, Car Sessions with Kai. I kind of came up with this like idea. This was just something that was in my head, that was kind of lurking in my head kind of thing. Like I know I wanted to do something different, especially different than what other YouTubers and influencers and stuff were doing. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna brainstorm on it a little bit, and I came up with Car Sessions with Kai. So yeah, welcome to my channel. I wanted to start off by getting into some things that I feel like has been very like stagnant in my life. I feel as though like I'm getting through so much stuff. Like I'm getting through so many things in my life. Like I'm healing from like childhood trauma. I'm healing from relationships, and not just relationships but friendships as well. Like I'm healing from a lot of stuff right now, but I still feel the need, sorry, to do a video, and so that's why I wanted to come on the record and set something straight. So I don't have any eyelashes on right now. Like my makeup is done, but I don't have any eyelashes on right now. So if my face look weird, I don't even care. It don't even matter. Like I've been growing into this confidence of myself. I've been loving myself more and just giving myself more time. I feel like my healing journey is something that has been forever growing. Like sometimes I feel myself back at square one, but the fact that I'm even making this video, I feel like I'm in a great space right now. Like I just got accepted into UWF. I'm excited about that. I got accepted into their pre-nursing program, and I'm gonna have to do some prerequisites before I even get into the nursing program. But I'm excited either way that I got accepted, looking at their acceptance rate and stuff like that. So it's been something that's been very exciting for me. And not only that, but I got a new job as a medical assistant. Like I'm happy about that. Like this will be my first time actually being a medical assistant. Like I'm certified. I got certified my senior year of high school, but the fact that I'm actually going into the field now, I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous because I'm gonna be working face to face with people, and I do have a little bit of social anxiety, but I know that God is gonna get me through this. So I picked some like Q&As off of the internet that I could like go through in this video. I picked a few Q&As that I felt like I wanted to answer, just so my YouTube channel can get a little bit more knowledge of like me and what I like before I start these like vlogs and start actually doing stuff. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get right into these Q&As. So, and I'm reading off a website, y'all, so I'm just gonna find like some that's good. What's your favorite color? So this is actually crazy because blue was actually like my favorite color at one point, but it kind of changed. Like once I feel like orange became like a happy thing for me, like a happiness thing for me. Like orange is just a vibrant color, and I've really been loving orange for like a good little minute now. So orange is really my favorite color. What's your go-to comfort food? I'm always eating out a lot. Like for this channel, I want to do something different, and I want to even go through like a healthy journey with you guys. Like I really want to like better myself like physically. That's one of my biggest things for 2024. So my go-to comfort food right now is, in my case, look like a ham and Swiss croissant. So that's what it is. And I usually like them from Starbucks. So yeah, that's like my go-to comfort food right now. Am I a morning person or a night owl? I can be a little bit of both. Like, I can be a little bit of both when it comes to certain things. Like, I can be a morning person or a night owl. I usually like my appointments, like my checkups and stuff. I usually like those in the morning time. But as far as everything else, like, I could be a night owl as well. Like, sometimes I stay up to like 1 and 2 in the morning, even when I have to work the next day. Only because I don't be knowing. I don't be knowing. Like, I be knowing. I don't even know what I be knowing. But I really do be like a night owl and stuff like that. What's your favorite way to stay active? I'm not in the gym currently. That's something that I really do feel like I need to put myself into. I need to really be in like the gym losing weight. Because I'm just gonna keep it honest. Like my weight right now, I really don't like, and so I don't step on scales. But my favorite way to really stay active now, like I do a lot of walking and stuff like that. Like I do a whole lot of walking, not as much as I should do to be losing weight, but I do a whole lot of walking. What do you miss most about being younger? I love the fact that being young comes with a lot of innocence. Like, it's not a lot of stuff that you know. You're just a child and you're living life as best as you can, like stress-free, worry-free, just enjoying yourself. But once you get older, I feel like that's when the world really starts to like punch you down kind of thing. And so I mean, just being an adult comes with a lot of adulting, like paying bills, making sure that you're up to par, that your career is going where you want it to go. So that's been the hardest thing about being an adult, is having all these kind of responsibilities. So what I miss about being younger is like innocence, that came with it, stress, worry free, you know, all that kind of good stuff. You wasn't stressed, you wasn't worrying about anything. That's what I really miss about being younger. Who do I confide in the most? My sisters. Like, I had to learn that confiding in your sisters is one of the most sacredest things. Like, that's one of the things that I really love to do, because nobody understands me like my sisters. Like, I've been in a lot of friendships and felt like I haven't been heard, or feel like no one really knows how I feel about certain things. But I can go to my sisters and actually like speak to them about things and the way I'm feeling, and it's no judgment there. So my sisters and my mom is my favorite people to confide in. What's your favorite holiday? Christmas and Halloween. Christmas first, because everybody know that I love Jesus. Like, I love Jesus. Like, that's my favorite holiday. I feel like nobody can come in between me and Jesus' relationship. Like, that's my favorite holiday. And I love Halloween too. I know it got a lot of stereotypes and different kinds of stuff that come with it, but I only look at like the costume part of it, like the fun kind of part of it and stuff. Like, I love horror movies and different kinds of stuff like that. Let's see, what's your favorite quote? So my favorite quote is actually a Bible verse. It's Jeremiah 29:11. Those who know. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Oh, I just got rid of like 4 pairs of shoes in my closet. Like I just got rid of like 4 pairs of shoes in my closet. So I really do own like a lot of shoes and stuff. What's your take on reality TV shows? Oh my God, this is the best topic ever. So at one point I was watching like a lot of baddies and stuff. Like I was watching a lot of baddies, baddies east, baddies south, everything kind of baddies. I was watching a lot of baddies and like Zeus network shows like Jocelyn's Cabaret and stuff, and I had to realize that that stuff is really like, I wouldn't say demonic and stuff like that, but I would say that stuff really like starts to affect your mind. And even though you may not go out here and do what those ladies are doing, like it really starts to put you in a light where, I wouldn't say put you in a light, but I would say it really starts to make you feel, I don't know, like this is kind of like girls beating on each other all the time. Like it's nothing but fights. I don't think that that's a good, I just don't think that's a good way to, you know, have peace in your life, like at all. And so watching that stuff only turns your mind onto those things or whatever. And I was watching it at one point and then something just turned me completely off about it. And so, you know, reality TV shows, I wouldn't say all of them because I do like my Real Housewives and stuff, but like I've really been taking a step away from the baddies. It's just a lot of stuff that I've been realizing, and I just, you know, shout out to those ladies. It's no hating or anything. That's one thing that's not going to happen on my channel is hating. And so, yeah, I mean, I just realized that it wasn't for me anymore kind of thing. Do you like scary movies? Yes, I do love scary movies. Do you like roller coasters? I like roller coasters, but I think as you get older, like certain people, like especially if you're over like 18 or 21, you just start, I don't know, you just start realizing that, hey, roller coasters, you can't do, you just don't, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Y'all know what I mean? Like once you hit a certain age, you don't want to ride roller coasters and do stuff like that anymore. How do you like to relax and unwind? So I love to relax and unwind by actually just sticking at home and just you know, watching movies and stuff when I'm not doing anything. That's like my favorite thing to do. I also like venturing out and doing different things as well. Doing different things like finding new restaurants to try, finding new places to visit. So that's how I relax and unwind. I'm not really like a party goer. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I find my solace in, you know, going to theme parks, water parks, zoos, road trips, all kinds of things like that. That's my kind of fun. So that's how I like to relax and unwind. Have you, okay, so this one is getting into relationship questions. So it says, have you ever broken the rules in a relationship? By rules, I don't know what they mean by that. Like, I don't know if they're talking about like cheating or different kinds of stuff. I've definitely never cheated in a relationship. Those little breaks, something different, really something different. But as far as like cheating in a relationship, like, no, I don't get my solace in cheating on another person. I don't see how people can sit there and do it. I don't see how it makes them comfortable knowing that they're, you know, really hurting somebody behind their back, and then when they find out, you know, they're heartbroken and stuff, like that's causing more trauma for a person. That's adding to different problems. So I wouldn't say I've broken the rules in a relationship. Have you ever had a passionate encounter with a stranger? No, I don't operate like that. What's the most daring text or sexy message you've ever sent or received? Ooh, Lord Jesus, I plead the fifth. Which of your past relationships do you still find attractive? Oh, I'm so glad they asked this. So, y'all, I was talking to a guy from New Orleans, and like oh my god, he was Mr. Big Money, like for real, for real. He literally took me on dates and stuff, like Outback Steakhouse and different kinds of stuff. He would give me money. He was like, he really had something like good going for himself. Like he was literally working for the government, so he had money and stuff like that. He was attractive too. He was very attractive. He was so nice and kind. His personality was just something like beautiful, like all money inside. He was just really a good person, and you could see it by the way that he moved with everything he did. I unfortunately did fumble that, and that was the only thing I feel like I fumbled in my life, like talking with somebody, and I regret it to this day, y'all. But he had done sold his house for money and everything. Like he was really kind, and you know, his personality, he had a lot going for himself, like a lot going for himself. And yeah, that is what I find attractive in a dude, is when they have like a lot of stuff going for themselves and they know what they want to do. They have their stuff, their priorities straight, and it's like, I don't know, it's just something that I find attractive, like really attractive. What stresses you out the most? Nothing. I learned to leave stuff to God and let it go. When do you feel the most alone? I think everybody starts to feel alone at some point in their life. I feel the most alone when it's nighttime and I realize that I'm really bored. Like I done watched every movie I could on Netflix and I'm just bored. There's nothing else to do. Have you ever experienced love? I have experienced love. I don't know. Some people say if you haven't like been in a relationship that's fulfilling, then it's not experiencing love. I feel like I experienced love at one point, but I feel like the person just started not to love or care for me anymore. Do I believe in love at first sight? Of course I do. People think that that's kind of crazy, but yeah, I also believe that you have to get to love someone as well. Most people don't love someone right away, but some people can grow to love people. What's the biggest lesson you've learned for your last relationship? Don't settle. Don't settle with people, no matter what. If you feel like you deserve more in a situation, go and get more. There's always better for you. If you feel like this person is not, doing what you're asking them, first of all, don't ever beg anybody in your life to treat you right. Like, if you feel like someone is not fulfilling you, or if you feel like somebody is not giving you what you need, then you need to leave. And that's the biggest thing I learned from my last relationship, is to let go. It can be hard letting go, only because those attachments do be real. But sometimes you have to let it go to save your sanity and to be, the person that you need to be and you need to grow into. And that right person is going to come along. It's not going to come when you're searching for it or anything. It's going to come when it's time to come. And you just got to do what you got to do until it does. Do you believe in having a best friend? Of course, like best friends do exist. You really do find some good, loyal people out here. How do you define beauty? I define beauty by personality. I love looks. Don't get me wrong. Looks are a plus, but personality is even more, because you can be very beautiful but have an ugly personality, and I'm going to think you ugly. I'm going to always say you're beautiful, but you're ugly on the inside. So ugly on the inside makes you ugly on the outside. That's exactly how I feel. Who do you need to apologize to? I don't feel like I owe anybody any apologies. I feel like everything that I've done, I've already let it go and let God handle it. I do take accountability for my actions, but I've been feeling like lately some of the stuff that I've been going through with friends and in friendships, I don't feel bad for it. I don't feel like I've done anything wrong So that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. I wish love and peace to those people. I don't wish anything bad. I really hope these people, you know, prosper and they get everything that they desire, and that God really does bless them so much. I really don't feel like I need to apologize to anyone, though. Which of your friends' partners do you find most appealing? That's very weird to look at your friends' people. That's kind of crazy. Is there someone you're attracted to but shouldn't be? Yes, there is someone. Oh my God. And if you're watching this video and you're from high school, it's from high school. And it's not anybody that I've previously like had a crush on and told. It's none of that. It's somebody that you would be, nobody would ever think I have a crush on. And yes, I do have a crush on them. Like I don't have a crush, but I'm attracted to them. I feel like I'm too grown for crushes. What's one thing you would like to change about yourself? My personality. I feel like my personality sometimes, like I can be a little bit of, like I take accountability for my actions, but I feel like sometimes I could be a little bit, I don't know, standoffish with people, and I don't really speak my mind or speak what's up the first time. It's not like I try to take it out on anyone or whatever, but I feel like I hold a lot of stuff in that people do to me, and I don't address it right away. So it just builds and it builds and it builds. And I need to really realize that it's okay to communicate with people about how I'm feeling right then and there, even if it feels uncomfortable. Have you ever been caught in an awkward situation by your family and friends? Nope. Let's find some other stuff. Did you ever have someone secretly admire you? If yes, did you find out who it was? I've never had a secret admirer, I don't think. I don't know. I'm gonna skip that one. Have you ever been really into a famous person and couldn't stop thinking about them? Oh, that's how I feel about Skilla Baby right now. Like, if y'all know who Skilla Baby is, Skilla Baby is fine. That's exactly how I feel about Skilla Baby. Like, I really like Skilla Baby. That's kind of crazy. What's the most awkward date you've ever been on? Oh my God, I'll tell you about this date that I've been on, you guys. Like, this boy that I went out with, and by the way, I went out with this boy, and he was like, I knew from the time he picked me up, everything would go wrong. Because, like, when he picked me up or whatever, his car was dirty. That was the first thing. Like, his car was dirty and stuff like that. And, like, when I got in or whatever, it was dead summertime, and his air conditioner did not work. Like, y'all, I got me a little, I got some speech problems, but his AC did not work at all. Like, his AC did not work. And like, I was sitting in his passenger seat, and his window literally did not roll down. The only window that rolled down was on his side. So I was hot the whole time. And then we went to the beach and stuff like that or whatever. And he started thinking about, I'm sorry, not thinking, but he started talking about how monogamy, he was one of those guys who started talking about monogamy and how monogamy is, you know, monogamy is not for men and stuff. Men are not made for just one woman and da 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 da. And I was just like, oh my God. And then he had the nerve at the end of the day to ask me about another date. So I'm sitting here. Of course, he might ride home. I didn't take my car, which was a biggest mistake. But I was like, and so yeah. Yeah, that was like one of the worst dates I've ever been on and stuff like that. And he was contacting me even after, and I just blocked him. Like, I just straight up blocked. I was like, I'm not finna, no, 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 this is not how this works. But he was a very nice guy. He was a very nice guy. I don't have anything bad to say about anyone. But I'm glad that I read like the room and what was going on with him. Did you have did you ever have an ex who turned out to be completely different than you thought? No, they all were who they showed me was. I think us, and I wouldn't say us as women, I think myself, I see a lot of red flags in the beginning, and I ignore them. Like, I ignore those red flags, and I hate that. Like, I really do hate that. But I'm learning, and as I grow over this channel, I can't wait, because I feel like even some of my replies now scream probably toxicity or something. I don't know. I'm growing in my life so much that I'm learning a whole lot of new things. Do, do, do. Do I believe in karma? Of course. Like, karma does hit people. Like, make sure you're being good to everybody you encounter. Even people you feel like are being nasty to you, still continue to show up and, be kind. You know what I mean? You don't have to deal with anybody's bullcrap, but still continue to show up and be kind to others no matter what, because that shows your character. What's your pet's name? Her name Luna. I got a little Shih Tzu, y'all. She is kind of, she is everywhere, all over the place, and I'm just like, thoughts on cosmetic surgery. Oh, for cosmetic surgery, honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I'm against cosmetic surgery, but what I would say is that I don't judge people for it. Like, if you got something that you want to fix that you don't like at all, definitely fix that. Fix that for real, for real. Like, fix that for real if you want to. That's your preference. You know what I mean? I'ma always be supportive of anybody, any of my friends or anybody getting cosmetic surgery, because that's personally your choice, and I'm going to accept you for who you are. Fix that if you want to, girl. So I'll answer one last question and then I'll be done. I think closing the video out, this is a good question to ask. What qualities do you value in a partner? As far as qualities in a partner, I really do look at so much of what's in the inside. I value consistency. I value time. Like, I value consistency. I value loyalty. All these things that I feel like is just rare in the world now, I value in a person. Like, I value people actually being able to show up for you, because sometimes people don't want to show up for people in a relationship, but they're okay with someone constantly showing up for them, but they don't want to reciprocate those actions. So when you find someone who's very consistent and who shows up for you and be there for you and actually spend time with you, and they actually want to get to know you past what they know, like, that's something that I really do value in a partner. I value them being able to treat you with the kindness, the respect, the love that you deserve, and make you feel beautiful, and make you feel welcomed, and make you feel wanted. Like, I value so much of that into a partner. Like, it's something beautiful. All right, y'all, but that concludes my questions. It's dark as heck outside. Like, I need to be getting in the house or whatever and stuff like that. But I really do look forward to growing in this channel, doing more car sessions. And we won't just do car sessions, but I actually want to take y'all day to day through my life and what I do. Like, when I go to the store and I get makeup, or just go get coffee or when I just go do different stuff, I want to take you guys with me just to show you my journey and how much I've been growing and how much stuff I do, because I'm always busy now. Like, I'm always busy. I never have like a whole sit down time to myself, but I'm learning to prioritize myself more and do more things for myself. So I look forward to growing with you guys in this channel. I'm very excited. For whoever watches, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I just look forward to growing this channel and being my natural, authentic self, and showing you guys the real me and what I like to do. So thank you guys. Bye.
You pretty when I make up. Mama, you pretty when I make up.